Today on the Transplant Helper, I'm going to be sharing with you my personal experience with having a sleep study done, a test for sleep apnea or apnea, whatever you call that.
Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to become part of the Transplant Helper community.
Okay, so I just got here, got settled in. It's about 8 p.m., a little bit after. That was at least my scheduled time for being here. One of my main nurses just came in a minute ago, kind of got some paperwork done, told me a little bit about the procedure, what we're going to be going on tonight. Advised me that if I brought anything that I wanted to help to make me comfortable, to help to make me go to sleep, that I was more than welcome to use that. And obviously my phone, my tablets, my iPads, all that are part of my sleep routine. I've shared that with you before. The only funny thing is he asked me, he said, generally speaking, what time do you go to bed? And when I said usually about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, he said, nah, we're not going to do that tonight. Tonight, we're going to try to have the lights out by 10 p.m. So that's going to be a little strange for me. I'm going to do my best to try to get to sleep. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But I'm going to show you a little bit about the room situation I'm in. I'm at UAB Highlands, so connected in the same hospital system as my transplant, just the Highlands location, which is several blocks down the road. So if you're not familiar with that, that's fine. But I'll show you a little bit about the room. First thing over here that you'll notice, which is the least fun about the situation, is they've got cameras. They're going to be watching every move. Obviously, I'm going to be monitored through this whole thing, but they've got cameras, so they'll be watching everything that I do throughout the night, whether I toss or turn or whatever. And I know that's the intention of it, but it's still kind of an eerie feeling to know that someone is watching you to that extent. And, so if I get up and go to the bathroom, whatever, they're going to see me get up and go or whatever. And so, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I am curious about, I had one of these done maybe 8 years ago, and I'm curious because the table right here that you see seems to have all the supplies on it they're going to use to put the probes on my head, which is, just part of the deal. That's how they do it. But I'm noticing that there seems to be a lot less of the little tabs that they're going to stick in my hair, the little gooey stuff. Seems to be a lot less of the tabs right here. So maybe, hopefully, that means there's a lot less probes going on. I think last time I had this done, and I may be confusing this with an EEG that I had, but it felt like there was like 5,000 probes on my head and such. So these are the regular, typical heart monitor type stuff I'm used to, albeit I usually shave my chest. You can't see it, but I usually shave my chest before I get any of that done. I got to tonight, and I'm extremely allergic to pain from hair pulling out, and I'm allergic to the sticky tabs usually. So meant to do that, but I didn't. So I'll have to be a big boy and suffer through it. But there are seemingly a lot less probes, so hopefully be a lot less going on as far as that goes. Now the little machine here that I keep showing that goes along with it obviously has a capacity to have, looks like 1 million little leads tied into it. I don't know how that's going to work. But once I get to that, I'll come back over to this bed, which, as you can see, has probably the sorriest pillows on the planet. And although the nurse encouraged me to bring my own pillows from home, that's the one thing I didn't do. I just didn't want to do that. And so I'm probably going to wish I had. I've got these 2 pieces of, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's not much, but they're covered in a paper pillowcase, so that's going to be extra comfortable, I know. Looking forward to it. Not really, but yeah, I got these little pillows right here. Try to use them best I can. Probably rolled up pretty tight, trying to make something usable. Thankfully, the mattress, however, I'm used to sleeping on kind of a Tempur-Pedic type adjustable, really nice bed at home. Happy and blessed to have that, but I'm not going to have that here. But thankfully, the mattress does feel pretty good. It's not your typical hospital mattress. It looks like a full-size bed, so I got room to roll around. And the mattress actually feels pretty good. I'm sitting on it right now, and I'm pretty okay with that. But anyway, he told me he'd be back in about an hour to put all the probes on, so I'm going to cut away for a minute, and when I get back, hopefully you can see the probes on my head, see what things are looking like. We'll get ready for another probably bad night's sleep like I usually get, and maybe they can get to the bottom of some of my issues. But anyway, we'll see in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, you can see there's more to this than I thought, or that I remembered at least, and pretty full panel, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm all hooked up. Nurse, tech, whatever you call him, absolutely great. He and I just had a great conversation, so got me all hooked up, kind of explained some things. He's going to come back in about 30, 40 minutes and try to get me ready to bed down. So I'll go ahead then and take my medicine and see if I can get some sleep. And if any big thing happens during the night, I'll let you know. But otherwise, I guess at this point, you know, not too bad. He ran all my wires up through my clothing, so not gonna be as tangled other than this little bit right here. So I think it's gonna be all right, but nothing else happens. I'll see you in the morning sometime. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm back awake. It is 5:57 in the morning. I've been awake for about 30 minutes. Nurse has already came in and taken all the little probes off. I don't know if you can see, maybe see some of that or not. Still a few casualties there in my hair, a little sticky paste, that sort of stuff. But all in all, everything went great. I'll hear the results from this sleep study in a few minutes. The doctors usually start coming around 6:37, and they'll give you immediate results, tell me what I want to do. Obviously, they suspect that because I had sleep apnea already, I've still got it, and so they've already got me filling out paperwork to get a new machines and new supplies from a home health supply near my home, and so I'll be doing that. The test was very smooth this time. Kind of knew what to expect. I'm used to sleeping now with a CPAP mask on, so there wasn't the tossing and wrestling with that, and the wires were, like I told you last night, the nurse did a great job running them up through my clothing, and you know, he just did great. So it was pretty comfortable to do that. Not bad. The only strange thing I didn't remember from last time, which was kind of fun, is he had me lay completely still in the dark last night, and I guess he was getting baselines, and he asked me to, first of all, to close my eyes for 5 seconds, and he took a measurement, open my eyes for 5 seconds. Then he asked me to look down and up without moving my head, again in the dark, staring at the ceiling, for 5 seconds, and then look left and right for 5 seconds. And then he asked me to clench my jaws, you know, like I was grinding my teeth. Asked me to cough or clear my throat, again 5 times. He asked me to pedal my feet, you know, like I'm pushing on a gas pedal, 5 times a piece, and clench my hands. So just all baselines to see if everything was measuring correctly. I guess it was. But it was a strange feeling again to know that, one, they were watching on camera over here, but also to know that the sensors were sensitive enough to see brain activity and to see your reaction. So I guess if I wiggled my pinky or index finger, they could catch that. They could notice that. So yeah, pretty strange feeling anyway, but everything went very smoothly. I'm happy with it. Probably do have sleep apnea. I'll find out again to the extent in a while, and they'll talk to me about if I need to get a new machine, which is likely. It's just time for one, and in that case, what pressure I need to be on. I've been on a pressure of 7 for the last however many years I've had this. I'm not sure how we came to the conclusion to put it on that pressure, but that was doctor recommended. It's what I've been on. And last night I actually slept on a 5, so a little bit less pressure. I did okay with that. I don't know if I need the 7 or not, or if I'm going to go back to the 5 or what have you, but we'll see how things go. But all in all, my experience with the CPAP in the past is it really helped. If you wear it consistently, stay in the habit, it'll really help. You'll get a better night's rest. So I would recommend anyone that's having trouble sleeping, whether it be that you're waking up at night, you know, you're snoring, or someone in your family's complaining that you're snoring, or you're just extremely tired, fatigued the next day, I would recommend that you get a sleep study. Talk to your doctor, see if they can get you a sleep study ordered up. It's worth it. I mean, if you walk away and you don't have any issues, that's fine. They can help you with the disorders too, as far as, you know, helping you to get to sleep. Maybe you sleep well, but you have trouble getting sleep. They can work with all that. So I recommend getting it done, and I'll let you know the result of mine a little bit later. But at least for now, we'll talk to you after a while. Well, I'm back. They let me go take a shower, so I'm back into my regular street clothes. Hair not looking good, but at least the gunk is washed out. I tell you what, there may be people who steal hotel towels, but I doubt very seriously anyone's going to be stealing these hospital towels. I think they've got maybe, you know, look at the materials list, you know, polyester, cotton. That I think what it starts with is sand, because this felt like sandpaper. it was not comfortable at all. So certainly you dry off as fast as you can. Probably prefer to air dry if you could, but you're not going to be taking these home with you. But I get back out of the shower, my breakfast is here, and so I'll just show you my breakfast right quick. I didn't order a lot. I ordered, let's see, a sausage and gravy biscuit, some grits, peach yogurt, orange juice. It looks like what I ordered. So anyway, we'll see. Looks like that may be what I have. I can see the orange juice, see what might be grits, and see what is a sausage and gravy biscuit. So let's look and see if that's what we got. Take a little bite of this biscuit gravy. What do you think? Looks good to me. Feels soft. A lot of times you'll get those biscuits are very hard. The gravy can't even overcome it. Not bad. I mean, especially when you give it kind of the hospital food grade, very good for that. I mean, this is actually something I'd probably go to a fast food restaurant and buy. So, no problems whatsoever. Biscuit and gravy. Sausage in it tastes real. Plenty of black pepper like I like it. Biscuit, I said, very soft and really good. I'm sure I'll finish this. Excuse me, we're gonna try these grits. Made a mistake on the grits. Did not order any butter or margarine. Not my thing. I don't like a lot, but I have to have like one little pod of margarine in it. Usually hospital grits for me, however, are thick enough to I like them. I don't like them runny. I like them with a little substance behind them. So we'll see how they are straight. A lot of the taste obviously has to do with the butter, and it will have to do with the salt in them. I don't like them very salty either, so we'll see. Give it a try. Salt level's just right. A little bit bland because they don't have the butter, but creaminess is good. Consistency is good. I'll eat them, no doubt, and no need in showing you the yogurt. If you know yogurt, you know Yoplait pretty good. And I like peach and strawberry, so that happens to be peach. And orange juice is what it always is. I'll drink about half of it. Gets a little bit too sweet for me personally, but yeah, so breakfast is not bad. I give that experience another big thumbs up. Okay, that was that. Sleep study over. About to have it in my rearview mirror here in just a minute. Overall, pretty good experience. I'd recommend it. In and out. Doctor came in, talked to me for maybe 25 or 30 minutes, which was absolutely great. Gave me a lot of tips, tricks as far as sleep goes. Going to be ordering me a new CPAP machine, which I should get in a few days. Took my old CPAP machine that I have and made some adjustments to it. Went ahead and kind of set it up for my new pressure and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be more comfortable. Brand new mask, hoses, everything today. They sent it home with me. So all I'm waiting on is a new machine. But other than that, I can keep going as I go. And hopefully going to be sleeping a whole lot better. I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much, folks. Love each of you. Stay stronger, my friends.